didn't even say anything, man.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
I was, but the sound doesn't go when I just put music
His
on.
lips were moving and nothing was coming out.
There's a 5-second delay or something.
Oh, man.
Right.
I was finding empty cans everywhere in my shop this morning.
Are they worth 10 cents at least? Or?
No. Then I guess a bottle of gear oil fell over somewhere.
Oh,
What
the hell?
Shit fall on the floor, man.
what kind of party did you get? What kind of party did you guys have after, man?
Oh, the party afterwards was for paid members.
There you go.
Dick.
That was a lot of food, man. Holy smokes!
Yeah, I know. My neighbor came over and ate some cold fish today. Because I won't eat it.
Yeah,
I won't eat cold fish.
you won't, eh? You won't even warm it up.
No. Not a chance.
That's so snobby, bro. Won't even eat the cold fish. What's up, Rob, bro?
Hey, out of all that fish I cooked yesterday for the group, guess how many pieces I got?
3.
4.
And I dropped one on the floor.
What's up, everybody? What's going on? Another
You're a good
episode
man,
here,
Nicole.
letting it load up. I'm watching the Outpost on the side here.
Are you?
I'll watch it later, I'm sure. But
I'm gonna watch it later. I don't want to start watching it and then there's a big break.
I just came to check it. I'll watch it properly in a second.
I think I watched like the first 5 minutes of it or something.
It's the Cast and Ed podcast. What's going on? Thanks for joining us. It is Monday. We're well into October. We're like, holy shit! How many weeks left? How many episodes left until the end of the open water season for CDP?
Probably 3. Depends on
3
how
left?
cold it gets.
Yeah.
Something like that. Well, we've got an official date. I'm pretty sure the November show is going to be ice for sure. We've got our open water season 7 sponsors. Our first official season 8 hard water sponsor is Gone Fishing. So he is signed on to be a full sponsor there. If I can love
Nice.
that guy. Fantastic.
That's
He's
awesome,
using
man.
his 12th place winnings for that, bro.
No, man.
He's got extra money He's got extra money, man.
From Vanity. We're going to be doing our rankings coming up here. That'll be one of the first episodes of Hard Water is to do the rankings from the past open water season. And I mean, Chris Gaughan's got to be right up there, brother, man. Right up there.
Yeah.
Bro.
He is,
There's
man.
a few of them right up there,
Yeah.
but Chris, I think Chris is
Automatics.
in every tournament this year.
Cashing checks like crazy, bro. Nuts, man. It's nuts. It's
Crazy,
pretty
man.
good.
Yep.
Mike
I'm
Ladd
gonna-
says this is better. He'll watch that Outpost later, bro. Yeah.
he's
That is cool,
probably
though.
seen the whole episode already. Man.
No, he's probably seen it already. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Outpost, Jay Siemens got some stuff going on his channel there. So this is like the first half of the season or something like that. But then the second video is going to premiere at the ice fishing show on the Saturday. So we're going to have a mixer.
Nice.
Bars open. No, not open. You got to pay actually, but it'll be open.
Yeah, you better watch what you say, brother.
It'll be open for you to open your wallet.
Someone's gonna say, "Hey, Eric says
Bar is
free
open
drinks."
is different from open bar. The bar is open. There's going to be a bar. Going to be a DJ. Going to be a whole thing, and then we're going to all watch it. It's not all a bunch of different episodes. It's like one hour screening of the
It
episode.
is, yeah.
We'll watch it together. We'll hang out, kind of thing. Take some pictures. That whole thing, right there. So it's going to be good. Stay tuned for that. We've got like VIP tickets at the ice fishing show this year, so VIPs get access to all kinds of things, man. They get a tour of Santos's of room and everything too, man. With it, that's included.
What?
Stop by Santos's, but yeah, part of the VIP package.
Oh yeah.
Santos whining and dining, bro.
Okay, so that means you're gonna get like
What?
spring rolls from his mom.
What's wrong with spring rolls and
You know,
that's it, man?
you know what's funny? Last night, Santos, there was a group of us standing there, and you pulled in. I says, "I bet you Santos is gonna bring spring rolls that his mom made."
Why not, man? They're good.
Sure enough.
And you hand me the packages. What is it? Spring rolls. Everybody starts laughing.
Shout out to our sponsors again: Tech Video Security, Team Fui Automotive, Trans Canada Brewing over on Keniston. Appreciate you guys. Manny's Live Bait, of course, and Big Smoke Barbecue in Steinbach. Fantastic stuff. Appreciate you all, and appreciate everybody for watching. Remember, this is all recorded too. You can watch it after, all throughout the week, or all past 7 seasons are still up online to be found. This is live, by the way. So if it's your first time watching, it's interactive. Comment in there. Keep it appropriate, though. Got any questions, comments, whatever? You need a topic you want talking about? Let's talk about it. This is not rehearsed or nothing. We got no script.
None.
I know we're talking today about where the fish go and how to keep the boat healthy during this fall transition period where it's chilly. That's how it turns quick in the prairies here, man.
It gets cold.
It's cold now, man.
Isn't that crazy how like chilly it is out there? It looks so sunny. Like there was a couple of days of crazy wind, but today it was so sunny. I step outside, holy, go back in, got to get a hoodie, like, yeah,
but
man.
No wind today. Should have went fishing today.
Ah, would have been good, man.
No wind tomorrow, man, so it's all good.
No, geez, man. If I wasn't so busy, I'm gonna try and get out though, because I got the Pine Falls tournament this weekend. Wish me luck. We're gonna talk about that too, some strategy there. We're gonna do the Wheel of Names, the Esox competition for Chris Gone. We're gonna get the winner today.
Nice.
There's too much pressure to pick. You didn't want to just pick somebody. That's not fair. I think we have like 8 finalists for it that had legit Esox photos. That's Muskie / Northern Pike with CDP 2024 in there. So we're just going to Wheel of Names it. It's going to be fair and square. And what's the rules now? Last person standing.
Last person standing. Brandon Elliott's first one out.
You're betting that?
Yeah.
There are some creative entries though, man. Right?
There is. Yeah.
Isn't that wild, man? If you don't have a pen and paper in the boat.
Yeah.
If only you could just present your like fishing license that way too. I forgot my license, but I wrote it out in minnows.
I wrote it out in minnows.
Right, yeah.
In blood. It's in blood.
Blood on your chest.
Scott, what's going on, brother? How you doing, bro? We still got to get out there. But the winner is going to get the trip with Chris Gone. I'm going to try and sneak it in before the end of the season right now. So that's where we're doing it like right now. And we'll get her done. Just got off the river, Andrew did. Walleye, sauger, and goldeye. Slow for the Walters still, though. They're there, though. Everyone's saying they're there. We'll talk about that. Was 4-pounders today on the main lake. We're talking bass, I would imagine.
Ooh, that's bass, yeah.
We can get a big bass. This is like an easy, like nothing's easy, but a relatively easy way to get big ass smallmouth bass. Break your personal best. Get a 20-pound bag is this time of year, man. Go drop some minnow.
They're grouped together now too, right? So
on a reef, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Get out there on the main lakes and drop them down on these reefs and shit. I don't know. There's some lakes. I don't know. Nudimik, no secret. Nudimik has some spots where, holy jeez, man. Where those fish are all during the summer, I have no idea. But come fall, September, October, Nudimik Lake, Winnipeg River, holy jeez, did 4 or 5 pounders come out, man, to play? I tell you.
Never fished Nudimik.
Never, bro.
Never, eh? Even early, nothing. Never, eh?
I had a seasonal there for 4 years, man. I got into great sturgeon bite. Incidental, bro. We weren't trying to catch them. Incidental sturgeon out there, bro. But there's awesome sturgeon in that place. I tell you, it's good, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Look at Gussie Small. He's a white dog. Yes, sir. Yeah. The white dog tournament went down there. And here, let me show you some. We missed some last week here. We'll get on it right here in a second. Yeah. The Whitefish Bay. Not White Dog. This is a different one. This is Whitefish Bay.
Yeah.
Latin America runs a great event there. The Whitefish Bay Fall Bass Classic. Fantastic. This is normally it used to be the season ender out there, but White Dog runs a tournament. They got a tournament in Northwest Ontario every weekend. Mm-hmm. Some weekends, 3 tournaments now. Walleye bass, continuous kind of thing. But CDP Nation won this one there. Not Steve Ellie, but Ted Stooner, CDP Nation.
Stooner, yeah.
Yep.
$6,000. Way to end the season. Nice work. And he's not done yet. He's got some greenback tournaments to go yet. Selkirk Walleye Championship and St. George Voyageurs this week. And Teddy's in, so they'll probably cash some checks there too if I know Ted.
Who's Teddy in with this weekend?
I don't know, bro. Did you find a partner? You?
No, I'm not going to Pine Falls.
You hate Pine Falls.
He doesn't. You don't want to do Pine Falls, eh? Damn.
No.
He hates that lake, man.
Either hates you or you hate it more.
We both hate each other. Just
not the tournament, by the way, man. He's talking about that.
I like the tournament. I just hate that body of water for some reason. That end of the Salt Basin, I don't like.
But yeah, the Whitefish Bay Fall Bass Classic. I think I have the standings here. Let's see. No, this is Nestor Falls Muskie Cup. I didn't see the standings there. But what happened to Teddy? They won this tournament in the last minute?
Last 10 minutes. Ted said that he said Cole Forsyth doesn't realize how close he was to winning that tournament. He says last 10 minutes.
Ouch. Really,
They checked the spot that he's hasn't fished in a while, and
they were there.
He upgraded 2 fish right there.
Isn't that crazy how we could change in the last like you never quit, man. You always
never give up, man.
But we do
it's your time,
man.
It's your time, man.
When you check in, I always check the clock. If check-in is 4:00, and if we check in like at 3:57, I kick myself because we just gave away 3 minutes. You know, like I always want to like you get your timings right and how far it takes you to get to where kind of thing. I mean, sometimes you take a chance there that you're not giving yourself some leeway for any kind of hiccups or whatever. But I always want to use every minute we've got.
You got to maximize it.
Yeah, it paid off right there, man. Last 10 minutes, man, kept fishing. Checked one more spot out. Usually you do one more spot, you think? Yeah, let's do it, man. It's not even a dump out spot. They said it was one of their good spots, and they won. So good for them. That's awesome.
I've been doing man. One more spot for the last 30 years. One more spot.
Right. This was the Nestor Falls Muskie Cup. Not too many muskie events out here, but this is a long-running one. This was a couple of weeks back, too. Thatcher Hagberg dropped tying tackle, some of you might know. And Dave Bonke, they bonked how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They got 6. Your maximum is 2, actually 4. 2 each day is what you can score. Anyway, and they had all 40s plus. Like, you mean, like look at the scores. Like, look at the scores here. Right? It's not zoomed in here, but if you see there, you guys can see it.
Yeah.
In pictures, man, everything's 48, 50, 52 in pictures, right? Like, when it comes to an actual tournament, though, look at what these fit. Like, these are all hard. Look at Joe Cooper. 39 hours in there. A lot of Americans do this one here. But look at the scores, though. I mean, shit. 37s. What's the biggest one here? 47 and a half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, 50, like anything close to 50 and over, those are tough to get, man.
I got to put my old guy glasses on.
But not to doubt everyone's like hero shots and stuff like that. But you can see there is a discrepancy between this is my third 30-incher of the weekend, but then it comes to tournament, that 30-incher becomes 28.75 kind of thing, right? Like, because you really have to measure.
You've got to really, got to be exact, right? There's no just estimating or anything, man.
Oh, Ken knows. We hammered sturgeons that day, jigging them up. I remember that. I was gonna say, like, we only had 2D back in the day, over 16 and 2 hours. So we were just seeing these lines, like long lines or whatever, and just zigzagging on the bird. I think I had a piranha on my boat.
I bet you that was on my boat. You're doing that, bro.
It was on the tracker,
right?
And then remember that, and then you drop down jigging for sturgeon. It was wild, man. I've been trying to recreate that for years there, Ken.
Incidentally, right?
Incidental. We were trying to go for walleye. We thought they were walleye. I don't know. So I brought my little cousin on the boat, and she's never. Divine's still mad about this. Divine's never caught a sturgeon in her life. 4 years of having a seasonal there, and she's still never caught one because we had them on shore, like we had pickerel rigs. Yeah, with balled up worms because we were targeting walleye, but the bell would go ding 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 ding. You're chopping wood and you're making.
And you never let the vine get the rod, eh?
You run over there and you reel it up, and they're all sturgeon or whatever. But anyway, my cousin caught a 52, something like that.
52 was nice.
I've never passed 43 and a half. She got a 52 that day out of your boat, Santos, your old boat.
Damn, that's a big fish, man.
Sturgeon, bro. Vern, sign me up for your tournament next week, and Grant Colley has agreed to fish with me. Boom! Let's go, awesome, bro. We'll talk, Vern, brother. Love to see Vern.
How many teams are in that one?
Which one, bro? You're talking the Soccer Quality Championship?
Yeah.
That'll be 57 now with Vern and Grant.
60, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be great. That's fantastic. A couple of Saskatchewan more teams coming in. That's great, Vern. Vern's a stick too, though, and Grant. So,
that'll be another.
Losing now. Yeah.
Tough
I
team,
zoomed
man.
it in. Mike, you don't need your glasses. I zoomed it in here a little bit.
Well, I thought there was a 48 in there. I seen a 48.
I just noticed that, though. You know, there's no 50s. There's no 50s when it's tournament time, bro. Eh? So.
Yeah, I agree.
They're hard to catch, bro. So when someone gets one, it's hard, man. It's not easy to catch a 50. Vanity Cup was this weekend. Vanity Cup. Dale Charco and Colby Charco out of Saskatoon. $100,000, bro. 142 teams.
Yeah.
All the money was pushed towards the top. They didn't get a full. I think they wanted 160 teams, but they got 142. It was tough conditions. You guys see all the highlights from people there?
Saturday was crazy tough.
Crazy windy, eh?
Yeah. Corey Tolker, CDP Nation was out there. I saw his.
And
Joe Tilley's boats, they're all jumping up and down and stuff. So, yeah, man. A few locals did really well at Nestor Falls. We got to do it one time, bro. My personal best muskie is 27 inches, but I'm going to go do a tournament, like I said. Maybe next year.
You still got to go muskie fishing, bro.
Period,
let alone a muskie tournament, man.
I know. I got to do it.
We've been saying that for how long? 6 years now?
It's still time. It's only October 7. We're well into October, but it's going to happen.
We always say we're going muskie fishing.
So these guys were in 6th place after day 1.
Yeah.
And then made a big comeback on day 2 and jumped right there. So it's good, man. Had 1 inch of snow in the boat by 1 p.m. Saturday at Vanity. Jeez.
Yeah.
Gotta be hardcore.
Because they would go live every once in a while and you can see all of a sudden it's snowing.
Yeah.
Not fun at all, man. And then if the bite's tough too, oh jeez.
That's even worse, man.
Elliot's good buddy Dave McLean, former Winnipeg Jet defenseman, has a not defenseman, he was a forward, has a 75-incher from that water way back in 2016 before the closure. Wasn't it close? It was closed well before 2016, bro. Maybe 2006 you're talking about.
Really?
Well, I don't know. We had our seasonal there.
When did they shut it down?
I don't remember.
2014 or something?
I'm pretty sure it was closed when we were fishing it, though. We were just.
That's been that long already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has been that long.
They should open it. Second place, 27 grand. That's a big jump, though, eh?
Yeah.
This one you're losing by a little fraction. I don't know what. I'm going to check the stats in a second, but Tom Johnston, no stranger to the top, though. He's been one of the top anglers in Saskatchewan for a long time. He got ranked in the Kickerfish rankings, 4 years in a row? Tom Johnston has killer, man, with Larry Johnston taking down $27 out of Regina, so that's awesome. And third place was 18 grand. More Butter. I see that name. I don't know him, but More Butter. I love that name, though, bro. That's
More butter, right?
That's Mike's slogan there. More butter, bro.
More butter.
More butter and more garlic out of Lashburn. Congratulations. Nice work there, guys. So that's cool, man. Standings here.
Good stuff, man.
You'll see it. So the winners got 20.92 day one and then 19.02. So 2 killer days out there, which is what you need in any 2-day tournament. Is if you see our best CDP Nation team there, 12th place.
Yeah.
Nothing to sneeze at there. Chris Gahn and Graham Edwards, 9.3 on day one. But then a killer 18.3 bag on day two, and that jumped them all the way to 12. So the woulda, coulda, shouldas after day one. Imagine that, eh? You know,
exactly. And I think they caught some big fish the day before.
I wonder why those weights are so these weights are low compared to years past.
It's been tough. They said it was tough out there, man. Even if they opened up the lake by 6 miles, it didn't really. I mean, it didn't play for a lot of people. They were saying. I mean,
well, you got to think that weather, right?
Yeah, the weather.
No, that's tough, man.
Because it goes down from there. Louis Bocopoulos and Stan Ricci are killer sticks. Ended up in 37th this year. They had a 0 on day one. The heck happened there?
Yeah,
mechanical.
No fish.
20 pounds on day two, though.
Yeah, they rocked it up there pretty good.
See, God says he had 24 pounds on Friday, pre-fishing, man.
Yeah,
24 pounds on a Friday,
though. I mean,
right? Like
practice, the practice fish, bro. You know,
I always
71 fish over 76 on day two. Is that really 71 fish, bro, or 7 fish? 71. Dang.
Louis dumped his fish Saturday.
No.
Holy,
come on.
Louis
dumped his fish on Saturday. They didn't do good. Yeah, I mean, I don't know why they dumped their fish.
No,
Get cool under pressure, maybe, to help.
I don't know.
We've been talking about this for over 10 years. Let's make it happen. Okay, let's go.
That is true, bro.
Got Pine Falls this weekend and Sucker Quality Championship, Red River Classic the next weekend. And then the Fam Wallet. It's got to be during the week, bro. During the week, we make it happen. But who else here? Jerry Kruchek and Peter Rogalka. CDP Nation, 56th place. They do that every year. 922-779. So you got to think 142 teams. At 50, it's already into single digits for each day. So must have been really tough there, man.
Tough.
Very tough.
Where's Corey Toker? I saw his name in here somewhere. 70th. And Jeff Lauren, 457 and almost 10 pounds on day two.
I'm looking at these teams. They finished in 64th. The Dempster and Tremblay. They got nothing on day one, and they had 2 fish for almost 18 pounds.
2 fish, eh?
Oh, that's right. It says 2 fish
for almost 18 pounds.
Damn.
And I know David Dempster. David Dempster watches the show and stuff. What's up, David? He works at the co-op out there in Nipawin. And he was on, back when they had a waiting list, he was on the waiting list for the longest time to get in.
Yeah.
And now they're short 18 boats, right? So you see how things change or whatever. I mean, it's not cheap, too. It's $2,000. I don't want to check where Joe Tilley is. I haven't seen his name yet, but I'm not checking, bro. I'm not checking where it is. No. But they caught a couple big giants too in practice, though, right? In practice. So we're going to talk about that. Where did the fish go? Even from day to day, hour to hour, where do they go? Or not just in the fall transition, but where did they go? But I still got to give a shout out at the Nipawin tournament there, Vanity Cup. The Selkirk Research Group was out there getting data.
Good.
I mean, getting data at least, man. You can't go wrong with getting data.
Good,
at least
man.
Data.
It's good work, buddy.
When you're formulating policies and stuff like that, at least it's based off local data, not something from Arkansas or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
Anyway, hats off to them.
Exactly.
I like that they're there, man. Is Garther making a return? He is at the Red River Classic, bro. He's gonna be there. He's gonna be there
for
man.
1 day.
He's showing up.
Those are small fish, the ones that fit through the mesh of your net kind of
net.
thing. What's up, Troy? Saving the Outpost episode after the show. Super pumped for it. I hear you, brother, man. I'm gonna watch it too, man. I'm gonna watch it in bed after kind of thing. Yeah,
Me too.
I would have skipped this show to do it, but I'll do this show for.
What's
up, Rick? What's going on, brother? Man, how you doing, bro? Other news and notes here. You see that there? Randy Howell and Cliff Pace are back into the elites.
They are.
They've been on the Bass Pro Tour for a long time. Well, these are past winners. So how it works on the elites is if you've won the Bassmaster Classic, you have that exemption that you can use to get in. So they didn't have to qualify. They just chose to come home kind of thing. So they're back. And so Randy Howell, some of you locals might know, like Dan Cote is good friends with Randy Howell, Valley Outdoor Fashion, former sponsor and a new upcoming sponsor again for this season of the podcast here. Randy Howell is good friends with Valley Fashion Outdoors. All these jerseys. These jerseys are made in Winnipeg. Yeah. That one right there, made in design in Winnipeg there. But anyway.
Is that exemption like just the one time, or can they just use it whenever?
No, I think you get one exemption because Iaconelli's been qualifying. Like he's been doing the elites, the opens to qualify. And he has that exemption that he hasn't used yet once kind of thing. So I think he's saving it. Yeah. They're saying. Maybe you save it for you see the strategy that goes into this elite stuff, the pro tours, you got to check the schedules.
It's crazy.
So he's checking the schedule to see, okay, I can qualify for this one here. So I could do good at these lakes. And if it turns into a schedule where it's going to be hard for him, like if it was all forward facing, for example,
then he wouldn't do it. Yeah.
He might use his thing exemption then or something like that or whatever. Right. Yeah. So, hey boys, sorry, just saw the email. Liam was supposed to make his monthly appearance here and he just saw it. 108th place, 620 pounds with 10 fish. Dude, you got 10 fish though, bro. At least you got 10 fish, Joe.
You caught fish, brother.
Yeah. Caught
fish, man.
Good luck everyone competing this weekend and next weekend from Staska. Staska, are you still a Ryder Country guy or what is that now? I don't know what the Staska's back home or not.
He's in between.
But the qualifying thing is like, look at Cody Meyer. So these guys are going to qualify. This is where Jamie Bruce was like very close last year, right? He was in 9th, I think, entering the last tournament. Yeah. So this is the cutoff to get your ticket, your pass into the elites. So Cody Meyer, of course, former elite champ there and stuff like that. Doesn't have an exemption, though. He's qualifying. And like I mentioned before, Dakota Ebert, the number 1 ranked bass angler in the world, according to Bass Nation, had to qualify. Yeah. Because he doesn't have a classic winner, so he's still to go qualify. And look at him, man. He might do it.
Still behind, yeah.
Is Evan Kung Canadian?
Yeah, Evan Kung's Canadian.
Man, it'd be nice if he gets and get another Canadian. Evan Kung is Canadian. Yeah. So that's cool. Going into the last ones, there's one more coming up here. Good luck to all those guys there and see some people that we know get in there. Working in Winnipeg, but currently still a Sask resident. Oh, he's a traitor,
bro. Traitor.
But yeah, so I was talking with Simpson there about the National Walleye Tour schedule coming out. And he's like, if there was ever a time, he says, to do it, man, next year might be the one, he says, because of like some more kind of prairie, like closer to home things, not as many Great Lakes, but they still do Great Lakes. I saw the schedule. There's a New York one still on.
Yeah, they're still going to
have some, right?
You really can't, like, you cannot do them because it's insane weights.
Yeah. And like, you want to have like all these other lakes that they're just all different fishing, right? Just can't be all the same down south. They want for everyone to have a chance to win one.
Oh no, so, I'm talking about National Walleye Tour.
Nationals.
Yeah.
The National Walleye Tour. Like,
they're going up north now.
Well, no, they've always been. I think one is on not Mille Lacs this year, but they got La Crosse, Wisconsin is on it. They got one in South Dakota. Because sometimes it's always like over in Door County in Michigan, or it's on Lake Ontario. 3 of them, like fishing with like downriggers and giant planer boards and stuff. That's sort of not up our alley. But if it's on Leech Lake, Mille Lacs, for example, or Devil's Lake, where they had the championship 2 years ago, maybe that's a time. Simpson's talking about doing it.
Nice.
So you might do 2 or 3 of those things there or whatever. It's $2,000 US entry. We talked about it, and hats off to our guys here, CDP Nation, who've gone and done the like Felix and Prairie Boy Winston there has done it as a co-angler. Yeah. But it's not. They said you're not in charge of anything. You just get told what to do. You're a glorified spotter, so it's hard. It'd be hard for me to be a spotter on a boat.
Spotter, right?
Well, no, you're
Can
fishing,
you
but you're like,
imagine-
you're
No,
like
yeah,
a spotter.
but
You're
you're-
not
but
allowed, you're not
you're-
allowed to bring rods on. They tell you what to do.
Yeah, can you imagine
Really, eh?
Eric being told what to do in the boat?
Fuck, there'd be no way, bro.
There's a fight going on, bro.
You would have to staple, sew, and duct tape his lips.
It'd be it'd be good coverage though, man. It'd be a good watch, bro.
It'd be
Okay,
like
Friday.
me losing my shit.
October 25, you should come for the muskie on the river. Let's make it. Let's get it done. I'm marking it down. Fuck it. Done.
October
Santos.
25th. Is that where we're going?
Santos
Why
fucking
does that-
answers turning on there, man.
Why does that date ring a bell?
I didn't even know. I gotta check my calendar, bro. But October
Check your
25, done.
dates.
We're going for muskie fishing. It's gone. It's over. It's done. It's done. It's done like these glasses. Mike, you
That's
got
what we
these.
said.
This
Hey.
this is cool, Mike. That's cool. It's still in the package too.
Still in the package, yeah.
The Bob Zoomies, as seen on TSN.
Yeah. Still have them.
It's like blue blockers, bro. Striking glasses. Don't open it, man. That's like worse.
Yeah, you're never gonna open those, are you? You're gonna put them in
No.
a case or
'Cause it-
something?
Yeah.
You can get
Okay.
Bob to sign it for real, so he'll just sign it beside it. Like you get the
Exactly,
printed,
yeah.
then you get him sign it across here, and that's frame it.
Thank you, Divine C.
Oh, that is knew it. Divine knew it. Yeah.
Can't
It
go.
is Randy
That's-
Bean's
I-
memorial.
Yeah. Can't.
That'd be too
Yeah.
far. No, Chris, he's putting in the calendar. We got to come back for Randy Beans, bro.
No, we got to come back for Randy Beans.
It might be too far. It'll be like 2.5 hours away.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
celebration.
you see, Donna
of
Lisa,
life.
there is celebration of life, and that's what it is.
Yeah.
We knew we had the day. If I checked my calendar, I would have seen.
It's pretty sad when an old man like me that can't remember what I had for breakfast.
Mike
this
saw
morning
there's-
remembers.
You knew there was something going on.
There's
Yeah.
something on that day.
When Eric's late, let me know. I think Rick will be waiting by the dock. Eh? He knows, bro. He knows. Look at this, though. Speaking of old things, Stark. This is my old boat. So a lot of you out there have sold equipment and stuff. I don't know if anyone keeps track of it, but I keep track of my old boats. I still touch base with the people I sell them to.
Yeah.
Not like Santos, who like lose my number. Okay, no
Oh,
warranty
yeah,
here.
right.
When Santos sells something,
Come
but
on, bro.
I do troubleshooting and stuff. But this is my old Starcraft and my old
Yeah.
50 Merc. Those are bulletproof. Those 1980s Mercs, bulletproof motors, man. But it's still doing good. It's not like the water like 10 times this year.
Yeah,
My buddy
right?
in Stonewall said, yeah. He says they still can't put fish in the boat. They don't know what they're doing, but the boat's still doing good. So I love seeing that, man. And you guys out there you follow your boats?
No.
Nope. Wow,
Really?
what?
Like you don't even know, you've never seen them on the water or nothing like that?
No,
No,
Every year at Fish Futures, the guy who sold my first Illumicraft to, man, still says and yeah, still out there or whatever.
I know that the tractor I sold that went to Saskatchewan, so I'm not gonna never see that guy. And then my second boat hits at the freaking wrecker, right? Remember I
you ran into that rock.
ran to the rock, bro. So it's at a wrecker, bro.
Reading a map.
And
Reading
I
a
don't
map.
know what happened. I know the person I sold one boat to, and after that, nothing.
Yeah.
Never
No
seen
kidding,
it
eh?
again after that.
Even I just talked to when did I win Angler of the Year for CWT? 2018, 17. So I won an Illumicraft boat for that, right?
I'm surprised you don't know the exact date and everything, dude.
I still
too.
follow. I still follow. That's just ancient history.
Maybe
now,
just turn around and look. You might see it on the wall behind you.
somewhere. I do have that trophy here somewhere. I don't know. I didn't. It's
They
you know what?
gone?
I should go see that thing. Yeah. But anyway, that boat. He just gave. It's at Lac de Bon. He gave me the update. It's still good, man. Great stuff.
Nice.
But he
yeah.
just he just talked to him because I'm finally gonna put the serial numbers on it. So I need your I need you to like still sign
Holy
something for me.
smokes, that was a long time ago.
Really?
Oh, yeah,
They still need
he's
your
al-
signature?
The 5F. He needs my signature to say that I sold him the boat still or something to put his 5F on there or whatever. Got
Holy,
it done.
that's a long time, man.
Yeah, it is a
Like,
long time.
And then I sold one yellow tri-hull boat.
I was
The
gonna
guy's
ask you
using it
about
as-
that one. Yeah.
He's using it as a planter. It's a planter on his farm, man, but it's still there. It's like flowers growing out of it.
And then what happened to
Anyway.
what happened to that silver boat that you had? You remember that one?
Oh yeah, the pure silver boat.
Yeah, bro.
That went up north somewhere. Actually, I don't know where that is, to be honest with you. That went up north. And my John boat, I don't know where my John boat went either, actually. I think the guys upgraded. And I don't know where they sold it. They sold it
Just
too. They
sold them. It's
upgraded.
gone, yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting, man. Skunk D, come on. Well, fuck, let's bring everybody on the boat, though. Let's go. It's not the 25th now. We're definitely not going to the 25th, though. But Jordan kept up with his old London new owners and sent me pics with the updates. Still catch up to this day. Only met through the boat. Wild. It is true. There's a
It
bunch
is,
of people
yeah.
that I've only met like through these sales, and I still talk with them. So then, I don't know. You're not trying to screw with them.
No.
You try and hide from people if you're selling them something that's like got. You just spray painting in one corner here, and then the first car wash, it washes off or whatever.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that happens.
Isn't that the way it is nowadays, though?
Oh, that's why you got to have integrity behind your sale. Stasker ran into the old owners of his boat the other day in Saskatchewan. Cool, bro. It sucks when you talk to them and go, it's good, but this sort of thing here doesn't work anymore. Shit, buyer beware, man. I'm not fixing no bilge pump.
Buyer beware.
That bilge pump was going to go, man. You bought it as is, bro. I'm out. Which boat you come up here? Oh, my God, Rick Clem. I don't know what he's talking about now.
No.
I think he just called you a boat person, bro.
Called who a boat person?
That's old. That's an old insult from way back. I remember those. Murray, keeping track of former boats is akin to me keeping track of ex-wives.
Both no good for me.
I'm out. That was a good topic. That was good.
Oh, jeez.
This is not real, by the way. Oh, yeah. Did I pause for a second there? But this is not real, by the way. We have that confirmed.
I remember this one, yeah.
This is just, they're just taking pictures there off. That's so
just
funny.
whatever is online, right? They just it's free game, man.
I guess everything is
free game.
One more promo there for the 6th annual Sucker Walleye Championship. Come on out. Let's go. We're at like 56 now with Vern coming in and Grant. Nice. 57. I'll have to update it or something like that. But yeah, come on out. Greenbacks for greenbacks. It's all cash. It's all cash, man. We only have a handful of prizes down for some other stuff, but all the cash just gets handed out. So come on out there, get your entries in. Yeah. Go to Sucker or go to kickerfish.ca and check it out there. And then this week's tournament at Pine Falls and the Selkirk have combined for the Fall Brawl Big Fish Throwdown. So the biggest fish caught by someone who is entered in both kind of thing will win an awesome prize pack. And I know on our end, it's going to be 2 Elliott rods. Sweet. Which are, those are expensive. What do those cost in the stores, bro? Elliott rod?
$600 or
$600 or something, right?
$600. Yeah, that's 500 for sure. Yeah. I guess after tax, already touching $600 rods. So
yeah,
they're good rods though. But yeah, so get your entries in there.
And that's the one you're fishing this weekend, right?
I'm fishing this weekend, brother. Yeah. Let's give something away here.
What are we giving away?
Oh no, I want to promo this one more time though.
We're giving away what? Jeremy's boat.
Jeremy, this is the last day to get in. I retroactive the points to when the season started. When the Leafs lost. Did the Leafs win on Saturday, bro? I haven't even checked it.
Are they playing?
I think they lost. But anyway, the standings are going now. So we've got 30 teams. This is your last. Tomorrow at midnight is the last time to enter. $25 to enter. Get your teams in there. All kinds of people. Clayton Schick's in there every year. And Carter Eckner in there too. Defending champion Island Beach is there. The Bopas Legion of Doom. What is Santos's Super Saiyans?
Yeah, Super Saiyan Squad.
get your entries in there. It's it closes tomorrow night. $25. Just you find the link on CD. I'll post it one more time or whatever and do it kind of thing, whatever. So
and it's easy.
Red looking.
Just pick. Just make your picks, man.
Drawdown is the update. Thanks, Sharon Carmillo, Baithouse. Minnows, the update is that the drawdown is going to happen on the 14th. No delay on it or nothing. The 14th drawdown is where they take the locks out at Lockport and even out the water. So that buggers things up for a couple days. Water downstream goes up. Water in the city goes down.
Yeah.
Everything that was backed up at the dam there flushes through and stuff like that. So that'll kill for a couple days and then it gets good again kind of thing. But the place was going on shit. That river was going on Friday though. You guys see all the fish coming out?
Yeah, there's lots of fish coming out.
It's all kinds too, right? Yeah.
Nice. It's good.
We talked about that.
Where you got that full mix rate now.
Yeah, everything
talked
looks
about
like
it where
fighting that.
Wait. The fish are in there. Like people are like, oh, it's still early. They're not in there yet. That river is chock full of greenbacks right now, all the way from the mouth all the way to Lockport. If you can see this picture here from Ethan Barch, this is and that just wasn't that day, man. People have been catching for the last 3 weeks actually off that dock. They're catching big fish, but they stop eating when the current goes really strong, turns to chalk to milk, like they say. They'll just stop eating. We used to just guess that they were there, but we don't know. But now with all this forward facing, for a fact,
there's fish,
that there are fish there. They're not all carp and drum and stuff like that. I mean, you can actually see the shape of walleye now. They're all in there. They just won't eat. Because they're just expending too much energy. You can maybe get them in the creeks and stuff where you don't have to expend too much energy to go eat something. But as soon as they get too hungry, man, or the current slows down, that first day where the current changes, that day there where Jim was out and his cousin Dave, and then you go to ice fishing Manitoba, guys are showing their 30 inches from shore. It was bonkers out there, man. Like if you get in that first day when they can feed again.
Yeah.
So they're in there.
Well, they're always feeding somewhere in there.
Always
Yeah.
It doesn't matter on the current. It's just a matter of finding them.
So it's not
find
like
the right one's the bite.
Yeah, when that south wind happens or whatever, and guys, well, you can go get them somewhere. I'm a big believer that it doesn't even matter what you do on those days, man. It's like you might get lucky and catch some here and there, but it's like hard to go fishing on those days, man. If it's that south wind, and then when it evens out or whatever, go whenever you want, man. All of a sudden, everyone's a pro again, kind of thing.
Yeah,
North winds. Everybody's
have any of you guys had a good day when it's south, when the wind has come from the south? Have you guys ever had a good day on there?
Not a good day. I've caught fish. Just happened, yeah, but never had a banner day on those kind of days, man. No, it's always been a struggle on the south.
I wonder if anyone's had a banner day on when the wind has come from the south.
In the creeks,
maybe.
In the creeks, yeah. On the main river, man, it's tough, bro. Or maybe up against the locks, something like that. You know, like you're getting to an eddy situation.
Yeah.
I mean, if you get a south wind and it just started to drain, so if the winds kind of flipped, you'd still do pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But the second day of a south wind, forget it.
It's hard, man. If they don't want to eat, they ain't eating, man.
Yeah.
But they're less susceptible to that the later in the season it goes. Like you could have a south wind like in the October 20s and still hammer or whatever, man. Yeah, just because the place is just so loaded, it's just like your odds are just way more in your favor kind of thing. They're stacked up in there, Andrew says. Never seen so many marks on the scope. Bite was off. It's true, man. Like they're there. Now, this is where we're getting into like our topic we were talking. This is where the difference comes. Like it separates the pros from the Joes, so to speak, or men from the boys kind of thing. Where on those tough days, man, like I just mentioned earlier, everyone's a pro when it's going good. Everyone's a pro at Hecla in June, right? You know, everyone's a pro on the South Basin in the middle of January kind of thing. But when the bite's tough, and then Mike says like someone's always going to catch them, that's the difference. Because I've got I like magazines, like whatever. I'm a like magazine nut, in fisherman, bass angler, you name it. I read all this stuff. And how many times I'll read an article on keys to victory on these tournaments, and one of them will say like, well, the key was switching down from 12-pound test to 4-pound test. And I used to think like, what difference does that even make or whatever? But there's sometimes it's just line diameter, stuff, right? Yeah, line diameter, using a size 2 hook, and then we switch to size 4 hooks to make it happen. It's like all these micro things, man, and just sharpening your hooks even just to capitalize on the 3 bites that you're getting that day does make a difference, kind of thing. And look at Branko and Danny Toth. They won the Masters Cup last weekend. Yeah, and those guys are pretty meticulous on what they use out there, right? So, and the bite was tough. Everyone knows that the bite was tough on the red the last week or so, and they won the tournament. They got their max with a big fish. So
yeah,
you can tell like it's just those little things, man. So don't underestimate all this little kind of stuff or whatever. Where like Mitchell's saying, your tungstens and half a minnow. Like there's times now on ice fishing on the lake where guys are switching down to tungsten. Yeah, and I've never heard tungsten trying to catch 30-inch walleye. What are you targeting on the perch in the lake? No, we're targeting 30 inches that we're falling around, but only the tungsten is going to make them tungsten and a head. Like, like the gulp had like the fake ones. Yeah. It looked like entrails sticking out of it or whatever. They even made the fake entrails. Yeah. Like shit. All that little stuff there, man.
Well, the big thing with the river is usually that if you can find a good concentration of bait, you're going to find the walleyes because that's what they're in there for.
That's what they're following, man.
Yeah. So sometimes it's finding clean water.
Yeah. I think brother-in-law Justin was out at Winnipeg Beach last weekend, and he said you can see the line. Out on the main lake, you can actually see the line of the mud line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear water to the muddy water. Didn't make a difference, he says, man. They were catching perch all over the place. He said it didn't make a difference on the clean or not, but sometimes it does. Like if you can get on that, like I like to fish the edge. They dart out of the cloudy water.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's cover for them, right? They dart out of the cloudy water to go get the minnows that are swimming in the clean water kind of thing. I've done that on the Winnipeg River many times. You find those lines kind of thing. It's pretty subtle, but it can happen though.
Just little things, right? Sometimes on tougher days.
What else would there be, man? That's like you're doing like a tip of the week. What would your tip of the week be? Aside from like say downsizing, what else could there possibly be to get these greenbacks to commit?
I don't know. I like pulling cranks. Once I get
cranks,
if I find it tough, I'll just rip cranks all over the place.
Killer. That's a killer tip, and
You're
not everybody.
You're gonna get yourself a reaction bite somewhere
because you're trying to. Something's always going to try to eat. Like you're trying to get a reaction, but like Mike says, and if you do that and you're covering way more water trolling, something's going to go for you, kind of thing, or whatever, right?
Like, and if you have two people in the boat, I mean, reef runner, you could run a reef run on one, and then you could just like use something else that's not as aggressive. So, I don't know. I like to mix it up with cranks.
Nice.
If I'm finding it a tough bite.
Would you double up on minnows?
Bulk it up.
Bulk it up.
Yeah, some people don't bulk up. It's always downsize is always the thought, right? Downsize. But like when you go into a crankbaits are like whatever 6 inches long minimum kind of thing. Now you're talking about not Santos talking about bulking up, where heck even like some of like these baby goldeye. Like I was catching baby goldeye ahead of the fam catfish showdown there. Because that's what was biting. We were like this big when I was with Leon there, and those these would make killer walleye bait.
Yeah,
like you're not going to get every little songer an 18-inch walleye biting, but the one you are going to get is like shit. Yeah, I mean I've opened up and before it's not allowed, but I've opened up 26-inch walleye before. And Santos knows. Fuck you, Santos. You know this, man. You've opened up 26-inch walleye and you've seen whole goldeye in there.
Yes, you'll see all kinds of things, man. It's like, yikes. They're eating some big fish. They're eating big fish.
I don't know. I probably pull cranks more than I jig in the fall time on the river.
You do what, brother? What?
I pull cranks.
Pull cranks more in the river than I do jigging.
It's fun. Now question for crankbaiting. Do you crank both ways? Like will you go upriver and downriver, or only one direction?
Only one direction. Against the current.
Really? Well, last year, I mean, if the current's slow, me and Alan did both. We were at the hydro.
Yeah.
So everywhere from the CIL all the way to the Blue Bridge and then back again. We were doing both ways. We were catching fish both ways. It all depends if the current's flowing fast.
I think that's the big key is the current flow. Like if it's a strong current, they're not going to want to turn around and go back. They're just going to chase straight up.
So is that the reason you only go with the one way then?
Yeah. Plus I can go slower that way too.
Yeah.
Go slower and then the crank still does its job.
Yeah.
And you can use your main motor. You can use your main motor. You don't need like a fancy trolling motor either necessarily.
No.
You can main motor it, man, because you're going. What's a target speed? 3?
I usually go between 1.9 to 2.5.
Gotcha. I've done 3 miles per hour, like just giving her. And when they hit
against current, though,
and when they hit, they almost snap your rod though.
When they hit though, that's like it's hitting them, man. Holy shit, man! You gotta hang on. You gotta have a good rod holder for sure, or you're hanging onto it and really hanging onto it. Don't falling asleep because holy
watch
shit!
Watch out! There goes your rod, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Right?
2 to 2.5. Staska says for cranks, man. Cranking is fun. I might try it out at Pine Falls this week. Actually, maybe give it. Jerry is writing all this down. Write it all down, bro. Give it a shot, bro. I'm telling you, you got to give it a shot. All this cranking is a way to get him for sure.
So would
30 miles per hour.
Would you use a bottom bouncer too, or are you just going straight to the crank?
Just straight to the crank. If the thing is, the river's not deep enough all over the place to put a bottom bouncer on.
Okay. So I came back from Ontario and I bought the clip weights, like line weights.
Yeah.
And you can clip those on. I put 1.5 if you need it, if it's deeper water, to get it down there. But generally speaking, even in the middle of Traverse Bay, you don't need weight.
Some years I watch guys literally pulling 3 feet from shore, pulling cranks.
That close,
so shallow, eh?
Yeah, right up against the shoreline.
Yeah.
Love it.
So
love it, bro.
It's just a matter of moving around.
We keep saying we're going to give something away. We never do. Here we go. Jason Hildebrand, though, buck of the week. We had one last week from Mitchell over in Alberta. Jason Hildebrand, not to be outdone, took something down here. Show us your bucks of the week. This is all in honor of Randy Bean. The Randy Bean bucks of the week. All honor of our awesome, legendary Hall of Fame hunter there, Randy Bean. Show us your harvest this year. It'd be fantastic. That's one thing I'll probably never say never, but I'd rather go golf first before going hunting.
Really?
Well, actually, if you go on a golf course, there's nice bucks on there, so bring a bull with you.
You've been talking about like
Definitely
shooting.
nice bucks. I tell him to meet me
Stuff,
at the next hole over there. I keep telling him. The beer cart. Anyway. CDP 2024 contest. We did a couple late entries here. A couple late entries for the trip with Chris gone. Brina Tough. Haven't caught any big ones lately, so quickly snap stick with this wee one. It doesn't matter. Any size counts. It is a pike. It's an e-sock, so it's awesome. CDP 2024. It's in reverse, but it's all good.
It works. Yeah.
Siecka. Team Poland. No pen, no paper, only one cell phone. Had to improvise. Good thing the fishing sucked and I still had a tub of Look at that. Handful more saugers and you wouldn't be able to do it, bro.
It paid off, man. That's awesome.
To be drawing blood. You'd have to be drawing blood to do
That's
it.
all one sauger right there, all those ones.
And Kevin Elliott, Brandon's old man. He has a story there, man. They had a big one, a muskie that was there. And then this is a good consolation prize that this one bit after. But that's a great consolation prize.
That's a nice pike. That's a nice picture, man. Like,
yeah,
CDP 2024 in there, so it's good. So that counts.
At least.
So there they are.
At least he can take good photos.
Elliott can, eh?
Yeah.
Got a whole new appreciation for cranking fishing with Lance Irwin. Learned so much about the river that weekend. Oh yeah, there's some legends out on that river that we don't even talk about at all. But there's Lance is an old stick out there for sure, man. He's a fantastic stick. Learned a lot from him. We better do this because my internet is lagging here for some reason.
Is it lagging now? No.
Yeah,
it's acting up here.
Every time we go to do
Lake Winnipeg, gone fishing.
Freaking does that.
I know. Maybe that's why it's the wheel. But even went out the prize, man. Check out Gone Fishing. Ice is coming here. Before we know it, guides for all kinds of things. He guides out on the lake. Book your wheelhouse now. Shit, that calendar fills up fast to get the Yetis. And then walleye, muskie, and pike over in God's country out east there, which we're going to count on him to get us out. You can do run and gun, Yeti rental, the whole thing, man. Gone fishing. Appreciate you, brother. We're going to do this.
And he has a
name. Someone's going to get a trip with out here.
And he plays some good music too, man.
Boom. Mike's got it there. I think I got everybody here, man. You tell me if I'm wrong. I got Brina, Sietska, Old Man Elliott, Younger Elliott, Derek Boyce, Grant Ash, Kevin Lowen, and Josh Lowen, the oldest Lowen.
I think that's all.
I'm pretty sure that's all of them.
I think that's
it. And now it's going to be last person standing, right?
Yeah.
Last person standing. Don't forget to book your run and guns. Those trips are great, bro. I think Elliott might be helping there. Run and guns. Okay, last person standing.
Last person standing. Let's do this.
I'm going to shuffle this, though. Shuffle. Here's a good feature on this thing. It shuffles. I took the ad away. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do it. Spin. Last person standing wins the trip. There is no consolation prize. Only first place counts here. Let's go. So everyone who caught a muskie or a pike and didn't enter, like this is, what's the value of this trip? Sietska Polak, it's gone. You're the most creative.
I know. Oh well, that's too bad.
What's the value of this trip? What's the value of this trip, Chris Gunn? It's like an $800 trip, man, or something.
It's got to be over $800 for sure.
It's got to be something like that. Yeah,
priceless.
$400.
Elliott's gone.
Oh, Elliott!
Oh,
I was off by one. Shoot. He's probably giving me the finger already.
Younger Lowen is out.
Lowen's
the
gone.
Lowen still got one more chance. The old man and the father and son are going to go on this. Here we go. It's
Lowen's always win something.
Uh-oh. Oh, there goes another Elliott.
Elliott is out now, too. So I'm going to remove
Kevin. Here we go.
Rigged.
Rigged.
Oh, no. Here we go. We'll be at our final three in a second here. Mike must have rigged it, Staska says. Derek Boyce is out. And he actually had the pen and paper in his, He had it, like the pen and paper in there, too. So we're down to Kevin, Grant, and Brina Tough. Here we go. This is going to be a great trip. Let's go. Big shout out to Chris Gunn at Gone Fishing, man. Appreciate you, brother. It's going. It's
huge, man. Huge.
Grant Ash! Okay, here we go.
Kevin Lowen has got a horseshoe up his
this is where you don't want to get. So what? Are we saying you don't want to get picked in this one? It's last man standing.
Yeah, whoever
Last
gets
one
picked now is
standing.
out, right?
Is out.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if the winner can't fulfill their duties, just like Miss Universe, then the
Second
runner-up,
place will go.
second place will come in. Yeah, it's not. There's no cash value.
No.
It's not transferable. So I mean, if
No.
you can't make the trip, Kevin, who knows? Maybe Brina, be in touch with Chris Gahn in a second here. But the interesting here is Kevin Lowen was the first to enter, and Brina was the last to enter here today. So
There we go.
the name that Shelby landed on now will be eliminated.
Tough luck.
Oh, look at this! What the hell? Is that close? That's crazy. The winner is Kevin Lowen. It doesn't
Kevin.
get closer than that. Oh my
Damn.
God.
I
Holy
told you,
excitement,
man.
Some
shit.
excitement there, man.
That got my heart going, man. That's
Oh,
craziness,
my
bro.
God.
That's craziness. Kevin Lowen. Contact Chris Gahn there. Get in touch. And Brina was
So
watching. Look
close,
at
man,
Brina
yeah.
was watching. It was so close. That's as
That's
close as it gets. You
heartbreak,
see that, how
man.
it just-
It is, yeah.
I'm telling you, man. Lowen and these crazy
Photo finish, bro. Photo
freaking
finish.
all the time.
Lowen wins a lot of contests, though. No doubt about it, man. So
Yeah.
big
Yeah.
shout out to Chris Gahn.
Congrats, man.
Appreciate you, bro. That's awesome, brother.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit, what's gonna happen here? That's funny.
A tie, another spin.
Oh my God.
Beast of the week, and then we're gonna get into keeping the boat healthy there at this time of year too. And where do the fish go? I think we talked about where fish go here, but we'll do this quick. Dave Schmier Jr. This is from Vanity, and there was a couple derpy fish.
Yeah,
Like-
hey, look at that.
I don't want to speak bad about the water there or not, man, but I mean the Red River has its share of derpy fish too. But
You know
look at
what?
this one.
I better watch out because somebody like Randy Blunkett's going to start saying this is because of forward-facing sonar. Fish with a tumor on his head, eye bugged out.
You see enough of those fish, man. Yep.
Like that fish, that fish can see, bro. I tell you, man, this shit. You don't need a special.
That fish can see.
That
Like
fish
that's
can see.
insane. That eye.
Look at this Chris Gahn one. Freak of the week. So there's two freaks that came out of there. But look at that. This is what you want. If you needed unders,
Yeah.
like if you had a limit, okay, you have a limit of only 128. Well, this is essentially a 28. He came out to like 8 pounds, but it's crunched up at the back.
Look at that.
It only
thing, eh?
measured 25, like legally
Yeah.
measured 25 inches.
Jeez.
That's great.
That's
That's
insane.
great.
How does that happen? Like, how do they get folded like that, you think?
Just the way their backbone is growing in, I guess.
Or just
You
an
think-
injury
you
when they were
think-
young, I
You
guess?
think something
must have-
caused that or no?
No,
Fell down
probably
the
just
stairs
birth
when it was young?
defect. Ran into a rock too fast.
Joe Tilley submitting on behalf of Jeff Lubick, 29.5. Another practice fish, 10
Nice.
pounds. Also was not where we left there. It sucks, man. It sucks where you get them in practice. And then Joe Tilley, 8.95 caught in pre-fish. Could not get him again, her again, come tournament time. That's what we got for Beast of the Week.
That's
That's
it.
all we got there. Yeah, that's all we have.
Really?
right
All?
now.
That's it?
Transition time, bro. People don't know. That's why the topic was. Where are the fish? Because people having a hard time right now.
Yeah.
So I think it's
Oh,
gonna
that
be.
sucks.
I'm voting Joe Tilley on this one. Joe Tilley's never won yet before, bro. Hey,
Yeah,
didn't
we'll
hold the
get to-
flashlight properly.
Yeah, give it to Tilly, bro.
He got Joe Tilley then. That's a
Yeah.
consolation prize, not the $100,000 at Vanity, but you've got Beast of the Week for October 7, brother, man. So Joe Tilley has that there. Cool stuff there. Get your pictures in. But
Ugh.
where are the fish, bro? Where did the fish go? Like someone was out there catfishing the other day, and they're like, they're done. They're hibernating now.
They're all somewhere, yeah.
So where did the catfish go at this time of year?
I've always found them bridge to nowhere in that deep water.
That's
You
what I
said
say.
it, bro.
You
Deeper
can
holes
see
and
them. It's
stuff,
like
right?
it almost looks like a thermocline of catfish sitting there.
If you pick
Just
up
to go deep.
Lake Master, Angler's Edge Mapping, they've got awesome maps of the Red River. You can see all. Doesn't matter if you're a shore fisherman or a boat fisherman. It is handy to know where that is. So if you're catfishing at this time of year,
Mhm.
and you want to know where to go, and like say you're shore fishing, you go park under that Highway 4 bridge to nowhere, and like that's
You'll
one of
get
the
'em
deep
there.
holes.
Gets
On the other
deep
side
there.
of the river, if you go north there, there's more deep holes. All the
Yeah.
deep holes start to be they're north of. They're basically north of that church kind of thing is where
Yeah.
they start. There aren't too many deep holes before then. That's where they migrate to. And
And you can also get lots of walleyes there too.
Definitely so, bro.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wouldn't quit on the catfishing just yet, man. They're all over the place, especially the deeper parts, all up and down the stretch. Like I got mapping. I've got all the maps here. I'm always studying them and see where they are. And you get to those deep holes, and a lot of them are accessible by shore, kayak, or boat. If you want to take a break from the non-existent greenback bites sometimes out there, go get the catfish. They're there, brother. Yeah, for sure. And then the smallies we talked about earlier in the show. The smallies are on those humps. So if you go to Falcon Lake right now, for example, and you check the mapping again, this is where mapping. They were saying it was like a game changer. This is not fair. The fish have no chance now because of all this great mapping. Like they wanted to ban mapping back in the day or whatever. It was just true. Mike's old enough to remember this when mapping came out, and it's like, this is not fair. Not everyone's got a map on their boat. You know,
there's
like,
a lot of the older guys that had all their spots. They were so mad because once that map came out and they compared it to where all their waypoints were, they said, "Great, there's no secrets anymore. It's all gone."
That's what it is. Yeah.
And we don't even think twice about mapping now. We all have it on our tablets and our phones. We're studying the night before.
Just looking at it, yeah.
But you take any of those lakes, man, you go find a hump. And we're talking about hump. I mean, what that is, like, that's just a rise. If everywhere is 70 feet, and then you get like a 20, 30-foot hump or whatever, they'll be collecting on there, man. Go try them out. Wherever body of water. Go pick a bay on Lake of the Woods and go find it. I mean, they're there. Just like first ice. No secret here. First ice. Any of the lakes that hold crappie, with all this mapping now, it's not fair to the crappie, but any of the deep holes. And some of these lakes only have one deep hole.
Yeah, and they suspend right above it.
That's where they are.
That's all it is.
That's where they are in the middle of December, man. That's where they are. Like, people go out there, and then they start to scatter because that's where all people fish and catch them, scatter them, and then they start to spread out. And good luck finding them then. But everyone has electronics to try and get them. But you don't get that big concentration. But crappie time, man. Crappie fish Manitoba. I tell you, that's the time of year right there, bro. Yeah. How old are you now? Almost as old as Mike. I'm catching up, brother. I'm catching up to Mike for sure.
I'll make sure I stay a year ahead of him.
46. That made my week, brother. You're in, bro. Joe Tilly, that's you, brother. Leon's going to make a fancy whole slide for you and everything, brother. It's going to be good. It's going to be awesome there. Still catch a fair amount of cats when cranking shallow. Ooh, nice, bro.
It happens, right?
So that happened to us once 2 years ago where we got one. I don't think it bit, though. Pretty sure I snagged it.
They bite.
Like this late.
Yeah, or maybe it missed or something or whatever. Because I had it on the side here or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you definitely can, brother, man.
Val caught one. We were in a tournament. She caught one. Blew up the rod.
Yeah, eh?
Like just exploded the cranking rod.
Yeah.
Crankbait.
And it was down in its mouth.
Let me show you.
I think we caught like 10 or 11 that day.
I'm going to show you a crankbait.
Cats? Damn.
Cats, yeah.
On cranks.
On cranks.
Yeah.
If you guys going to try, is there a specific rod you need for cranking, though, that you recommend? Do they has to be heavy?
It's got to be soft. You just
what?
You need a little bit, like a glass rod would be good.
Like, are you specifically targeting cats by cranking? Is that what you're asking? What kind of rod you need for that, or no? Like
no. Like just cranking in general.
Well, you don't want a stiff rod because if the rod's too stiff, you're just gonna pull the hooks.
Yeah, I use a medium heavy. 7.5 feet is my cranking rod. Maybe
medium heavy,
it's too stiff.
Yeah, medium heavy, fast tip.
It's fast tip though. It's fast tip. But I was gonna say this is a new reef runner, not out yet, but it's got that crazy flash.
Oh,
okay,
so this is your traditional reef runner here, but this flash, and I was all thinking, as soon as I saw it, I was thinking Red River. Like, look at it, it's already flashing there, like it's a disco ball under there.
Make sure you leave it accessible when I come to your house.
Well, I got that tournament this weekend. If we win, because I was throwing these things down there. I mean, if we win,
don't lose it.
Kind of thing. Actually,
don't lose it because
there's branches down there. Yeah, you'll lose it to branches and stuff like that.
Is that's not one? That's not one for front-facing sonar, is it?
No, that's that little jig. That little jig with all the flat sides. We'll show that after. But there's a lipless crank too. That's going to be good this winter. Flash sides. There was a hit at ICAST anyway. Anyway, that's something on that. But yeah, softer backbone for cranking, Jerry says. Yeah.
You don't want to blow up a rod.
Maybe mine's too stiff. Maybe I'm gonna have to try it. May or may not have just put in the beast of the week I caught last night. Bro, it's late, bro. It'll be next week. next week, brother. Next week. But
next week now.
A couple more. So save the dates there. Winnipeg Ice Fishing Show, like I said, and then we've got more rulers. More rulers. Big thanks to the Garmin Game and Fish Association. Carmen. Get Garmin on the Carmen Game and Fish handed off a couple more rulers, so I have like 109 boats. Those 9 boats in the wait list are in, kind of thing and stuff. So I'll put another post out. You can still get your entries in if you can get the day off. Sick call, bro. Did I show a video? Did I show this video last week?
Which one?
The me and Mike Johnson.
No, I don't know.
I never showed that.
Not last week.
No,
Saturday nights, distant lights, you, your girl, and your Johnson.
You and your Johnson, a way of life for over 50 years.
Do a
You
commercial.
showed that
like
one a
now.
few weeks ago.
Did I? Oh, how about this one? Fishing's not a sport. Fishing's not a sport, but
Oh,
this
here
is.
we go again.
I got one.
Fishing's not a sport.
But this is a sport. There's a world championship for this.
1, 2, 3. Oh, he takes it like a champion. Takes it like a champion.
Did it not show? Because my internet is being wonky.
That was showed. That was like the kick in the
showed.
nuts.
Did it show it?
Bro. Yeah. Kick in the nuts.
That's a kick in the nuts competition. I don't understand this. People are ridiculous.
People are nuts,
I don't
man.
know.
People are just dumb. Like
CIL
Or
has some nice
or
fish
nutless.
greenbacks.
no.
Coming in offshore of Pickle Rig on Sunday. I had a frog out for a bit, but no bite. Yeah, so CIL is shallow. Like CIL is like 13 feet.
Yeah.
A lot of spots all the way across, actually. Eh? So then the catfish would be tougher there. But the greenbacks are there. People get them all the time over there at CIL. So nice greenbacks. Those are like 50 centimeters. Was that 20 inches? Beauty.
Something like that. Yeah.
Thanks for the tip there, Dean. Going to be some big walleye caught in those tourneys. Oh, man. What do you guys think? Like
The weather,
like I
the
said
weather's
here,
shaping up for it, man. Right?
like before we sign off, a prediction for this one year and get your entries in is going to take a 31 and a quarter to win. 31 and a quarter to win that one there.
You're saying 31, eh?
Yeah. And then for the Selkirk Championship, it's your 4 biggest each day.
Yeah.
You're going to have to catch 8 because you're only allowed to score fish over 22 inches, 55 centimeters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you'll have to catch your max. Like some teams had killer weights last year. They had 4 days. The first day had 4 fish and the second day they had 1 kind of thing.
Yeah.
You're going to have to get them. But
You're gonna have to have 8.
out of the 8, how many masters would that be then? 4. Half of them would have to be masters
To win.
To win?
to win.
To win?
Hmm.
You say
I think
4 would
it
be
is.
enough. 4 and then the rest
I don't
of
think
all
4 is
spots?
gonna be enough this year.
I'm gonna say 5
It
or
won't be
6,
enough.
bro.
No, it's gonna be 5. You're gonna need 5.
That's what I was gonna say 5 or 6, man.
5 or 6 out of the 8 to be masters. I'm going to kickerfish right now. Kickerfish.
Well, Gon's on a freaking roll this year, so
I just want to see. Just humor me for a second here. You can get your entries in over here. Selkirk Walleye Championship. I think I got last year's. It's easy. Just enter online there. Yeah, 56 or 57 teams now. Big last year's.
I think you're gonna need 5 this year.
So last year's James Hebert. Oh, I don't have the whole full standings on there. I have it on my computer. I thought I put all the fish's weights there or lengths.
Yeah.
They had 8 fish for 61 pounds though. So if you take the average, quick math, bro. 61 divided by 8, 7.5 pounds average. Which on the conversion chart, shit, we're not even signing off yet because I need to see this. On the conversion chart,
That's only going to be like 26
or something.
27 inches.
7.5 pounds is 26.5. So at least that.
Yeah.
You're gonna need you'll need 5 this year.
Cool. 19. There you go.
19 incher. Yeah.
I don't need you sending Mr. Measure. Ouch, I'm out.
Oh,
Brandon's out measuring right now. I'm out.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the cue the music. Cue the music, bro. Where's my music? I can't talk for 5 seconds when this music goes on. Is that what it is?
No, we can't hear you, bro.
So start.
And you can't hear me?
Now we can.
Right, can right now.
Because there was a pause.
Yeah.
We have no idea, but it's working right now, bro.
It's working.
I'm talking. Anyway, join us next week. I'm gonna go watch some Outposts right now. We'll talk about that next
Hey,
week.
are we on Tuesday next week?
And
Didn't
we are
hear
on-
anything. What did you just say?
Are we on?
Tuesday.
Are we on a Tuesday?
After
next
the long
week?
weekend? Yeah, we're
Yeah.
on Tuesday next week. Yeah, eh? But you guys want to go Monday? We'll make it up this weekend. Anyway, peace out. That was another hour. Stay safe out there. Let's go see your Bucks and let's see your big beast next week.
Bring him in,
stay
man.
safe. We'll see you there, bros.
Yeah.
Congrats, Kevin Lowen.
Kevin Lowen, eh?
Kevin Lowe.
Oh,
eh?
yeah. Hey, congrats to Gussie too for winning this weekend.
Oh, he did
That's
win.
right.
We talked about
Yeah.
we started with White Dog and we forgot about it because he won.
Got to say he
We'll,
won.
we'll show it next week. I think it's going to be on actually. He wants to tell us about the Canadian Pan Am.
Nice.
Next week. Next week. Peace out.
Okay.
Peace.